Sandro's got you all revved up, and they're going to be ready. He said maybe this is his favorite season so far because he feels like they've all done an incredible job, and that's no slight to anybody who's danced before either. Remember, again, Kiwanis Clubs of Bluffton are here for everybody, so get ready and let's have some fun and enjoy ourselves out here. We want to start with, well, you know, you just heard from him for a while, but please welcome to the stage next to me, Sandro and Armando, the co-owners of HiltonHeadBallroom Dance Studio.
Well, thank you, Andrew, so much. Thanks for having us. So tonight we are here, as I said, for the Kiwanis Club, and we are so excited to do this fundraiser and be part of it. The HiltonHeadBallroom and Seaquins Ballroom, and thank you, Paul Amin, for creating this amazing event. There is Paul in the judging. Yay, we need a little bigger one for Paul. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So I'm just gonna come next to
Sandro, we'll be here all night if you keep asking for extra applause, just so we know here. So, but we would like to introduce you. We're gonna have to cut you off temporarily so we can get to the dancing. Perfect. But we'd like to introduce from the Kiwanis Club of Bluffton, the president, Jeff Lake, who's got a few words for us.
Here we go, Jeff.
Good evening. Welcome. Thank you for coming, and of course, thank you for your generosity. On behalf of all the members of the Kiwanis Club of Bluffton, we thank you and welcome you to the latest version of Dancing with Local Stars. We are the Kiwanis Club of Bluffton. We're a service organization that provides volunteers and funding to local organizations, including the Boys and Girls Club, Bluffton Self-Help, and many, many others. Tonight's fundraiser will help us to continue to provide funding to community organizations. Thank you for your generosity, and it's important to note that 100% of fundraising dollars go back into the community. We also work with elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. Speaking of high schools, we have 2 officers from our Key Club at May River High School. A Key Club is part of the Kiwanis franchise, part of the family of Kiwanis. It's a service organization for students in high school. And they have a very robust program at May River right now. To my left, to my left is Aiden Bumbaugh. Aiden happens to be the valedictorian of his class this year. And he's also the secretary of the Key Club. And to my right, we have Andrew Morissette, and he is the president of the Key Club. And Andrew wanted to say a few words.
Thank you. Firstly, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight and supporting both Kiwanis and the May River High School Key Club. For those of you who don't know what the Key Club is or does, we're a service-based community-focused organization designed to increase community involvement among high schoolers. We operate at May River High School and coordinate numerous service efforts throughout our area. We're responsible for cleaning up the stretch of Bluffton Parkway from Hampton Hall all the way up to Buck Island. We do beach cleanups on the Hilton Head, among other things such as planting the garden in front of this dance hall. From Key Club tonight, you've got myself, the president, and Aiden Bombaugh, our secretary. We set your tables today, we prepared the charcuterie boards, we got your ice for you. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, raise your hand, we'll come over and help you out. Tonight is an especially important night for us high schoolers because this event is the primary fundraiser for Kiwanis scholarships that go out to local high schoolers. Both of us are high school seniors, and we're really feeling firsthand the effects of rising tuition costs. I'm going to the Honors College at Northeastern University on a $25,000 academic scholarship. But wait, it's still going to cost me $67,000 a year out of pocket. Aiden is May River High School's valedictorian, and he's experiencing the exact same thing at other schools. This scholarship and others like it mean everything to local high schoolers like us, and they can make or break our ability to attend higher education. So thank you all so much for coming out tonight and supporting local high schools and local high schoolers like us. We've got a great show with lots of talent and fun for you tonight, and we hope you enjoy yourselves to the fullest. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. As Andrew mentioned, this year we will provide 8 $2,500 scholarships to high school seniors in the local area. We want to ask you, if you want to come visit us, we meet on the first and third Wednesdays of each month at Jim and Nick's. And if you want to get interested in service to the community and have a lot of friends that are fun, like Paul, please come to our meetings. You can tell us in advance you're coming, or you can just come. But it's the first and third Wednesdays at Jim and Nick's. And also on your table, there's some information about our online auction. This kicks off tonight. This is the first day of our auction. There's a QR code on your table and other places, and you can bid on golf trips, hotel stays, and a number of other things, including scratch off tickets. And you might think, well, it seems like an odd item. But what we do, we package a lot of scratch off tickets together. So you can imagine that could be something really valuable if you hit it. And last, I want to thank our chief, Paul Levine. He is the head of the Dancing with Local Stars Committee. And he had great help from Debbie Risk, Tracy Pritchard, and Bridget Barrett. Let's thank them. Back to you.
Back
Jeff,
to Andrew.
Thank you, Jeff, so much. We appreciate that. So what we want to do is start our evening off with a patriotic performance. So if you feel comfortable in stumping and standing, please do. So we're performing God Bless America and America the Beautiful. Please welcome Blythe Merrifield and Duchess Rain.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you so much. Blythe and Duchess, everyone. Big round of applause for them. So, all right. It is that time you've been waiting for. Finally, we get to meet our dancers for the day. So please, as we get ready to welcome them to the stage, please welcome to the floor Amber and Armando. Please welcome to the floor Josh and Lauren. Please welcome Nancy and Armando. Now bring to the floor David and Nancy. Please welcome to the floor Alana and Sandro. Next up, Mary and Armando. Now please welcome Evan and Monica. Please welcome Lawrence and Lori. Big round of applause for Alina and Sandro. And finally, Alex and Megan. So there they are, your couples for the evening. Round of applause for them. All right, you will see all of them very soon. Couples, please take your place backstage. We will get to you again in just a moment. We appreciate all the work that's gone in, how lovely they all look on both men and women. Now we have the people who have the tough job of judging this performance. We have a couple excellent judges here, and we have Paul Amin as well. So, Paul Amin, of course, is the owner of Seaquins Ballroom. Please welcome Paul Amin, everyone, one of our judges. Last year's winner, Maria Walls, the Beaufort County Treasurer, will also be judging today. The Community Risk Reduction and Outreach from Hilton Head Island Fire Rescue, Cinda Seaman, is here. And a 2024 Dancing with the Stars winner from Charter One Realty, Daniel Court. So they are ready to offer their opinions and their scores on this one. But now it's time to get to the dancing, and that's the most important thing. So we'd like to start with a little bit of a teaser for you to show exactly how it's done. Please welcome to the stage Megan and Sandro.
When will love be free?
Megan and Sandro, everybody. We love having them there, but now it's time for our celebrities. So are you ready for this? Good answer. Sandro's trying to make you clap too many times, so. We're going to start with a friend of mine who does some incredible work on Hilton Head Island for the Sea Turtle Patrol, the head of this, trying to protect our environment and do so many things for so many people out here. So she will start with Armando with a salsa, so please welcome Amber and Armando. How about that? Amber and Armando, everybody. Come on over here, folks. We're going to put you over here. We moved you, so just to confuse you a little bit someplace. So, Amber, okay, this is a little, come over here a little bit closer. Amber, this is way out of your comfort zone, I know. So, but how much fun did you have out there? You had a great smile on your face.
I had a lot of fun. It's not great going first after a professional dancing act, but you know, the turtles don't mind when I make mistakes on the beach and trip around, but very patient, this one, and a lot of work was done. A minute and a half choreographed. It's way harder than you think. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing, but you did such a great job too. Talk to me about why you wanted to do this, especially for the Kiwanis Club and just for yourself too.
Well, they invited me to speak about turtles, which is my favorite thing to talk about. And then they asked me, and I felt honored because I didn't consider myself a star. But I'm really happy that I did it because it was a challenge. And way more challenging than I really expected. Y'all have no idea. It is just, I thought it would be way easier. I got halfway through it and thought, this is way more than I signed up for. But that's okay because it is an accomplishment just to get out here.
Yeah. Happy to do it and very happy it's over, I'm sure, too. So, well, now we have to go. No, stay here. We've got to hear from the judges about what they thought about your performance. Cinda, why don't you go ahead and start for us? Oh, Daniel, you got the, there you go. There you go. Daniel, we'll just start there.
Amber, I understand firsthand, I think several of us do, the anxiety and the courage that it takes to get up here and do what you just did. Salsa is one of my favorites. I like it hot, and you served up a nice dish of hot. But yeah, just, you look like you were having fun. I know what it feels like inside, but you didn't transmit that outside. Your facial expressions were bright and light. Your steps, you stayed connected the whole time. So wonderful job. Armando, if you were any sexier, they'd have to call EMS to come and get all these ladies in here. Great job, Amber.
I have to ditto a lot of what Dan just said, but just let me add one or two other things. I was totally surprised, Amber, at how well you did that. It's a tough dance, and Armando's a problem. I mean, you know, when you have to lead him around, it's difficult. But you did hold your position beautifully, you moved well, and the Turtles are very proud of you.
I thought you did amazing as well. The hardest thing on top of being first is to stay smiling the whole time and not focus, like, oh my gosh, did I forget a step? And you just looked like you were having fun, and that's the most important part.
I have to make an apology. I messed up and forgot to bring the numbers. So we're going to yell out the numbers when it's our turn.
Okay, so let's see the numbers from the judges. Let's hear it.
It's an 8 for me.
It's a 9 for me.
8. It's an 8.
All right, so 3 8s and a 9. Amber, you did a fantastic job. Please, Amber and Armando.
Thank you, Amber and Armando. And next one, we're going to bring out the Hilton Head Ballroom Ensemble ladies as they're going to perform you a number from our upcoming showcase. It's the September.
Thank you, ladies, so much. The ladies of the ballroom showing off their skills with a little 70s action on this one. Sandro's moving furniture now. This is what he does.
Yes.
He not only
That's my
dances with
part-time
multiple
job.
people, but he does this
Part-time.
Just understand, Armando was just amazing on the first dance as well, and you ladies almost got an extra show because he forgot his belt initially, so that was going to be a troublesome situation. But thankfully, he put that on, was able to put on a great show at the same time.
And he didn't lose his pants.
And he didn't lose his pants, which
Yeah.
we're all pretty appreciative of. Or
Yeah.
some of us may, some of us may not be.
I think they would have liked to see it. Okay, so ladies, did you start filling out your ballot yet? Do you remember only one person per paper? So you waiting for me to come out to dance? That's when you're holding off. But I'm just
They can't
reminding.
start voting after one person, Sandro.
But that's why I'm saying wait, because I wasn't dancing yet with my celebrity yet. Yeah, and also the QR codes. I just keep reminding you because you didn't pay enough for your tickets. So I want to make sure you keep donating some. QR codes are all on the table. I see Vicky is already pulling her phone out and she's scanning it. Yes. I think we're ready for the next
You ready
number.
for the next
Yes,
couple?
let's do
Time
it.
for our next celebrity out here. He is the city manager of Hardyville, and the biggest surprise is not the outfit he's wearing, the sequins in red that he has, but that they didn't make him put a Buc-ee's logo on the middle of it all. So, please welcome to the stage, Josh Gruber and Lauren.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5.
One, two, three, four, five. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice. but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my ride. A little bit of Erica by my side. A little bit of Rita, all I need. A little bit of Rita's what I see. A little bit of Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5.
Josh and Lauren, everyone, and the cast of thousands. Thank you to all the other ladies. I'm sorry you did not get picked for the dance, but you did a wonderful job just the same. Come on over here, Josh. Come, you know. You have to follow the rules now. You can't make them like you do in Hardyville. So dancing for you, when's the last time you put on a pair of dance shoes and did anything close to this?
30 years ago. I was 16 years old in high school as part of a show choir. That was the last time.
Do you remember the song?
There was quite a few of them.
We'll pick those up later if we go short. We're going to need a little help with that later on. So what was the experience like for you? I mean, the practicing and everything that goes on to it.
This has been such a wonderful experience. All of the staff members here have been so supporting. And of course, I got to give all the credit to my dance partner here. We were team attainable from the beginning, and we hit it. So thank you so much.
A little bit of humor, and it was the goal to it as well. So why do this? Why step into these dancing?
So this is such a great event. Raising for the Kiwanis group. Help. Anytime that we can do, should be doing that. And so I'm glad to be, and hope all of you are going to do your part so that they can go home tonight with a really big check.
Great sentiment right there, Josh. Oh, you got to face off with the judges. Let's go ahead and start with Murphy.
So, Josh, I've known you a long time, but I have never seen you dance like that. You did a fabulous job, and I loved your theatrics. It just made the dance so much more fun, and the extra facial expressions, which I know you're capable of doing, were just fantastic. Amazing job.
That was adorable. It was so, that show choir in high school paid off. You have great musicality. It was so fun to watch. That's entertainment. It was fun. It was cute.
Josh, the late, great Jack Palance had a commercial that said, confidence is very sexy, don't you think? You're a natural. You added, I don't know if salsa and ham go well together, but you are a natural ham. And I've always, I think most of us gravitate to someone, again, despite what you might be feeling inside, when you present outside that you're confident and in control, it makes the rest of us confident and relaxed. And you guys just blended beautifully together. Lauren, wonderful job with this guy. 30 years, I think he's out of the closet. Super job.
The dance closet, that is. Exactly. So just to understand ourselves. So, all right, well, it's time for the judges to go ahead and give us our scores. So, Daniel, start us off.
It's a solid 9 for me.
8 for me.
9.
It's a 9.
There you go. 3 9s and an 8. Josh and Lauren, everyone. Great job. All right, it's time for our next celebrity couple. She normally is behind the bench in a big robe, but tonight she's traded that for a beautiful fringe outfit. The judge from Hardyville and Ridgeland, please welcome to the stage Nancy and Armando.
Okay, don't be shy. Give it up to Nancy. The louder you are, she shakes more.
Nancy and Armando, everybody. We're going to bring you right over here. Come on over. Wow. I didn't know where that came from. I looked at her backstage and she looked so scared and came out here and killed it for everybody. So you just sort of started, did you feel the rhythm? Did it get you on that one?
Absolutely, I did. He helped me.
I did a little help. Did a little help here and there. So the spin on the floor, especially, you really put it out there for yourself.
Well, I can't. Hang on, I have to catch my breath. One Wednesday, I came and sat down very serious, and I told Armando, I need a wow effect. So he said, can you lift me up? I said, no. Well, can you do a split? I said, nope. So then he says, well, let me bring Monica. And he did that thing, what's it called?
Dead spiral.
Dead spiral. I said, well, okay, let's do it.
And the show's right here.
Yes, after many bruises, here we are.
Not everyone behind the bench would try this out. So what was it that said, I need to get out on the dance floor?
Well, first of all, I would like to shout out to Mandy Parsons back there. She was last season, and she told me about it. I said, well, that sounds like a great thing. So anyway, she called Mr. Paul, and Mr. Paul said, absolutely. So here I am.
And you were great, so. All right, we're going to go over to the judges. By the way, she said she might get you off a ticket if you give her a good score. I didn't say that out loud. I mean, that's just what I heard backstage, so. Cinda, go ahead for us.
Nancy, wow, you were supercharged. Your energy was through the roof, and you kept it up the entire time.
I can't keep up with it.
Well, and I was going to say that, Armando, you came off the dance floor so winded. I think you need to ramp up your cardio workouts at the gym and lay off those Oreos as well. Great job, you guys.
Nancy, I loved everything. I loved the song. I loved your dress. I loved your energy. And Armando is fantastic. You were a wonderful compliment to that. You looked like you were having so much fun. And that's the best part. But I love all of it, and I love your finish. That was so cool.
It's a few things I thought I'd never be able to do, and one of them is to be able to judge a judge. Nancy, going back to some movie references, the great Robin Williams in his role of the genie in Aladdin said to the magic carpet, "Hey, rug man, give me some tassel." You gave us all some tassel tonight. Throw in that tassel. I love it. My 14-year-old daughter often says with her friends, "You ate that up and didn't leave no crumbs." It was fun to watch. You guys were in sync, but your energy was off the charts. Great job.
Nancy wanted to remind you this is the only time you get to judge her. She starts as soon as this is over, she's back. So
I assumed, yeah.
Daniel, go ahead and give us a score.
It's a 9 for me.
It's a 9 for me.
9.
It's a 9.
There you go, 4 9s.
Amazing job, Nancy. And you know, she only had 3 half-an-hour lessons. That's all it takes to learn this. Nancy is amazing. Okay, so the next one is going to be my ensemble ladies doing a little show number for you guys with Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Let's see it.
All right, the ensemble with some Beyonce for everybody out there. Now it's time for our celebrity, our next one right here. He's the program director for Hilton Head Island Health. Also, by the way, his wife just had a baby 6 weeks ago. So, you know, what he needed to do was dance and get even less sleep than he would otherwise. But his fitness goals will be dancing up on right here on the floor for us. Please welcome David and Nancy.
Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance neath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush. And all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blood. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. Anytime I touch you, you just tremble inside, and I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love?
David and Nancy. The spinning couple, we're bringing you right over here. We moved it around on you. Make sure you get front and center for the camera. That's the goal here. So, well, I wish you could have been more athletic than that. That would have been nice. Took away all my thunder for what I was going to do at the end of the show. Where'd you come up with a handstand?
Well, they said if you know any secret tricks, let them know. So I let them know.
The dancing part, pretty much out of your comfort zone, but I know you enjoyed it.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Well, my wife wanted to do choreographed dance for our wedding, so I did have a little foundation, but not too much.
Not too much. No handstand at the wedding, though.
She said she didn't like it.
Hey, well, let's go over to the judges and see what they liked. Let's start with Paul.
I didn't expect that, David. I have a question. Which one of you was the pro? Oh, okay. So it's you, David, that I'm talking to now, not Nancy. Okay. That was phenomenal. You did everything you could possibly do, and you did it about as perfect as ever. I've been involved in this kind of a thing for a long time. I don't know that I've ever seen one amateur do that well. Thank you.
I have to agree with Paul. If this is a disadvantage of having the non-professional judge you, because it's super hard to do what you're doing, but if clean and crisp movements is a thing, you were so smooth and on point, and you looked like you were having fun. Yeah.
That foxtrot was definitely a showstopper. It had so much style. It was, you guys just did such a great job. Showstopper is all I can say.
All right, you've heard from the judges. Now it's time to go ahead and get their scores. We'll start with Cinda.
That's a 10.
10.
If I've ever seen a 10, that's it.
Spoiler alert, 9. Oh. It was the handstand, man. I'm jealous.
The crowd feels free to boo is fine with me on that one. There it is. David and Nancy, thank you so much. Amazing job.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I just wanted to say, isn't it so encouraging to see a gentleman dancing like that? So make sure you kick your husbands under the table and just give them the hint like, okay, that's you next week coming to the dance lesson with HiltonHeadBallroom. Am I right, ladies? Thank you. Okay, so gentlemen, just get inspired because you all can do this. The next number will be this beautiful number from the Hilton Head Ensemble as they do the burlesque.
Underneath the city lights, there is a life you know about, where rules don't apply, no. And you can't keep a good girl down.
She
get it up, won't let you rest. Get it up, it's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax. Get it up, won't let you rest. Get it up, it's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax. A little bit nice, she's a whole lot of glam, sweat, sugar, sex, spice, she stretch, cut, give a little one, put up on the table for me, there's a everybody just come to life, under the fire, one more gonna fall behind, we say, here comes the ladies, let's give a little show, here comes the pussy and the show, a little more, get it up, won't let you rest. It's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax. Get it up, won't let you rest. Get it up, it's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax. Okay, girls, let's show them how it's done. It ain't over till we say, and we've only just begun. Let me hear you say, hey! It's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax. Get it up, won't let you rest. Get it up, it's not a test. Get it up, gotta give me your best. Get your ass up, show me how you relax.
Amazing number, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to use your ballots and also the QR codes. It's just a friendly reminder.
It's the prettiest set of furniture movers I've ever seen in my entire life. What a great job they did. Another round of applause for the Hilton Head Ensemble, everybody. All right, our next celebrity dancer has seen a lot of shows as the Vice President of Education of the Arts Center of Coastal Carolina, but told me she's never been on stage until right now. So we'll get to see how she does. Please welcome Alana and Sandro. Alana and Sandro, everybody. Come right here for me. Face forward so you can see the judges right in their eyes and make sure they give you a giant score. So you said, I live on the 3rd floor of the Arts Center and I never get a chance to perform like everybody else.
That's kind of right. So my whole 20-year career has been working at a professional theater, but I am in charge of all the art education programs. So that's not my job. I look at people doing that, I applaud, I give them effort for that, but Try-Get gives me a honey respect for that.
So why do it this time? Kiwanis and just the support of the charity?
Absolutely. As soon as Paul said the money goes to kids, that's my passion. That's what I do, the kids, and helping kids in the arts and different supplemental programs. So, yeah.
I know Sutton Foster's coming next. There you go. Give her a big round of applause. All right, we'll go ahead over to the judges. We'll start with Daniel.
Alana or Alana? Alana like banana. Well, you picked the right song because you are bad. Your outfit is bad. You are stunning to look at. I have such respect for those that can come out of the coffers of the Arts Center to get on stage. You crossed over. It was fun to watch. You guys look dynamite together. You're easy on the eyes, both of you. Great job. Love to see your smile. And again, I've said it and I'll say it probably a few more times tonight. I understand the courage that it takes to do this. Thank you.
Great job to both of you. I especially loved the move at the end where Sandra's picking you up because as someone who understands, you don't trust, like, right? You can't believe he's going to be able to do it, but he does. And it looked fantastic, both of you.
Alana, for never dancing on stage, that was a tough number. You really kept up and your timing was really on. That was a difficult number. Sandra, your timing was a little more interpretive, sort of like I'll catch the beat when I feel like it. But you guys really pulled up. That was a fun number to watch. Thank you.
All right, well, Alana like banana. You have a lot of appeal to everybody. I'm not proud. We'll see how much from the judges now. Scores, please.
That's an 8.
9.
8. It's an 8 for me.
There you go. Alana and Sandro, everyone. All right, so far all our celebrities have been having the time of their life, and so is our ensemble with our next song.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
Fabulous job again by the ensemble. Now it's time for our next celebrity. Just talked to Dr. Mary over in the back. She's from Trilera Holistic Care and says she might need a little bit of medical care after she's done with this one, but she's ready. So please welcome with Armando, Dr. Mary and Armando doing a rumba.
now with me in and you kicking me out. I've got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you.
Dr. Marian Armando. What a great job. Good job, everybody. Look at you. All right, do you feel better than you did backstage?
Much. It's over, it's over. Glad to be here.
But you really wanted to step out of your comfort zone. It's the sort of the words we use, but you really did a great job with that.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
And you told me so much of this is about trying to support the people out there with the idea of sickle cell and fighting that disease.
Correct, and that's how I got started. Actually, I gave a brief to the Kiwanis on sickle cell awareness on behalf of Beaufort Memorial Hospital. And Paul asked me to do this. Now I have to say, I didn't know what I was getting into. But when he mentioned 100% of the proceeds go to the Boys and Girls Club, I could not do it.
Absolutely, just an amazing job. Dr. Mary, great job. Armando, you did a great job too. So we're gonna go over to our judges and see what they had to say. We'll start with Cinda.
Mary, really nice job. That was a really pretty rumba. You looked beautiful doing it. You really did. Armando, just work on your technique a little bit. I know there's a dancer in there somewhere.
Dr. Mary, you look beautiful. I love the wink at the end. That was super fun. And just how graceful you were. Sometimes this type of, I don't know, it's hard. I'm watching each of the dancers and thinking, oh my God, I did this. And it is so hard. And you just made it look graceful and like you had a wonderful time.
Comfort zone is something we all lose every once in a while. But I'll tell you what, I'm proud of you. Thank you for coming out. You did a fine job. I'm very surprised at how good the dancers are tonight. Thank you.
All right, you've heard from the judges. Let's get your scores. Daniel. Oh, Cinda, sorry.
That's an 8.
9.
It's an 8 from me.
I gotta go 9. That was beautiful.
There you go. Dr. Mary and Armando, everybody. Armando's just here for the costume changes anyways, so that's really his goal. What? 8989. 8989. Correct? Yes. 8989. So they wanted to make sure you had your scores right. So I'll get them for you, I promise. I'm here to help. So I'm on your side is what they tell me. So I need more people to watch TV then and understand that joke. So all right, this is the medical portion of our show because we now have another doctor coming up. Dr. Evan is here. He's a breast radiologist from Beaufort Memorial and has a lot of fans in the audience. That's her brother, in case you didn't catch the sign. I'm just going to stand here, but I'm done. So, Monica and Dr. Evan, everyone.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I'll wake up and start in if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York.
Dr. Evan and Monica. Come on over here, guys. You gotta pick up your skirt, too. Hold on now. Well, I'll tell you, you made it here, that's for sure, by that audience reaction, so. You got people in tears. What about this? That's quite a reaction. I'm impressed with what you did. I mean, what about your fans out here?
I paid them to be here. So, thank you. Check your Venmo. Thanks. Grateful. No, great friends, family, colleagues. It's just a fun night.
And you do a lot of great things every day with what you're doing for a living. Why step up and do this and sort of do something different?
Well, first off, it's a great reason to be here with Kiwanis, helping raise scholarship funds. But also, my wife did this last year, and I have to score better than her. So.
What did she get last year?
Not as good as me.
Oh, there it is. Oh, if someone has an extra car that he can ride home in, that would be great. I think he's walking otherwise. So, all right, Cinda, tell us what you think.
Okay, now that's entertainment. That was great. And Evan, I've seen you come in here all the several weeks in your casual clothes and never expected the sparkle shirt and the whole thing. And you really pulled it off. It's a great number, dazzling. And Monica, that whole ostrich feather skirt thing, very underwhelming. It didn't get our attention at all.
Dr. Evan, we have a saying in real estate, life begins at the end of our comfort zones. This is not easy stuff that you just did. You stepped out. Your frame is, you two look dynamite together. Your size differential frame together. And speaking of comfort zones, from one dude to another, it takes a lot of stuff to wear a shirt like that. I couldn't pull that off. And Monica, I have a soft spot in my heart for you. You know how to bring out the best in us. You did that for me in 24. You're just a phenomenal partner and performer. I'm super impressed. What a great job.
Before I make a judgment on Dr. Evan, I want to say that his wife, Cassandra, wonderful woman that she is, she stepped forward and is actually the title sponsor of tonight's show. And it's Heritage Dermatology, and we appreciate it so much. Now, enough of that. To you, what a great number. Monica, you do bring out the best in dancers with you, but honest to God, Evan, that was fantastic. It really was. Thank you.
So Cassandra, if he wears the shirt home, can he come home with you? If he wears the shirt, that's what's going to keep him around in the house tonight. So now the big thing is the score. Cinda?
That's a 10.
10.
It's a 10 from me as well.
You're doing it to me again, aren't you? It's a 10.
Hey! Our first perfect score of the night. Go give him a hug. Go ahead, give her a hug. Dr. Evan and Monica with a perfect score.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again for Monica and Evan, amazing job. Here we go. Now we're gonna bring back our ladies ensemble from the HiltonHeadBallroom Dance Studio. They're doing a Michael Jackson Thriller.
And something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed. Cause this is thriller night, and no one's gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. You feel the door slam, and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand, and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. Girl, but all the while you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time. Cause this is real life. And all the soon see you on the beast of the strike. You know it's real life. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight. Memories is calling the days of you walking the masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the head in this life. This is the end of
All right. Michael Jackson and a big crew of folks out there. Amazing job.
Okay, you have your vote yet? I still have one more number to go. So you saved your balance.
How many more jackets do you have to wear? That's really the question.
Well, I just changed my jackets. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just look good, I think.
Sandro, I want to give a lot of credit. We said the dancers are amazing, but how about the pros that are helping them, including yourself and Armando and everybody else? What a great job they've done in choreographing these routines It could be a couple practices, a couple weeks. It's amazing what they do.
So thanks for mentioning that. I just wanted to thank all of our professionals to preparing all these celebrities tonight for this amazing show. What do you think? You like it so far? Yes. So we have started rehearsing about 3 months ago, and then some of them comes, 2-3 times a week for an hour. Some of them has a little bit tighter schedule, so they come once a week or every 3 weeks. So we try to make the best out of it. But they are so dedicated, and everybody was so enthusiastic. And as you can see, I think the level of dancing, as Paul and the judges see it, this year is just off the roof. So, not off the roof, off the chart.
That's a new one. I like that, though.
But I don't speak English. I'm Hungarian. Can you tell I have an accent? I was born on Hilton Head. Y'all, not really. If you don't know me, I'm Hungarian, so I speak Honglish. I don't speak English. Honglish. So
I like that.
Anyway, but long or short, they do practice a lot, and everybody puts so much effort and time in it, and I think it's paid off tonight. You can see it, yes.
And a couple more still to go who have some impressive routines as well.
Yes, we try to, save the best for last, but usually that's what we do. But in this show, we couldn't say that because
they're all the best.
They're all the best.
They're all off the roof. There's no question. So that's what I find.
They're off the chart. So, but anyway, once again, if you guys are part of the Hilton Head Ballroom or the Seaquins Ballroom or the Kiwanis Club, we just really want to thank you all for being here tonight, because this is such a great opportunity for everyone to see what is dancing about, what is raising money for the kids and then making them dance hopefully next year. The Key Club, I know you're going off to college, but we have the future of dancers living on Hilton Head Bluffton. You don't need to go to Hollywood to see this. I think we have just as good Dancing with the Stars here in Bluffton. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Why don't you check on our next dancer here as we get ready? We are good to go. So we have our next celebrity dancer right here. He's a realtor from Charter One. That means he's automatically getting a 10 from you, Daniel, I know. So please welcome to the stage, doing a salsa, Lawrence and Lori. And Lori, everybody, come on over here for us. You guys did a great job. Lawrence, did that shirt come directly from your closet, or switch places for me so I can talk to Lawrence a little easier? I never like to reach in front of a lady, so especially after she's been rolling around on the floor. So, Lawrence, just talk to me about why step out here and do this.
First of all, Paul Amin is an excellent salesperson. So that was the first part of it, and for a very worthy cause. it was interesting to me when the CH2 magazine came out. I do all this marketing and advertising. Nobody ever calls. I started getting all these calls and emails and texts from people, and some of them were serious. They said, "So I didn't know you were a dancer." I said, "I'm not a dancer." I said, "The only thing that might take me more out of my comfort zone is maybe a cappella singing."
That's next year, Lawrence. We'll add that to the list. So, see, Paul, you got a salesperson ready for you now to sell you on why to do Dancing with the Stars next year. All right, let's hear from our judges over here. Who's got our mic? Maria.
Thank you. Lawrence, you did a fantastic job, and Lori, beautiful as always. You looked so comfortable. You were moving, you were having fun, and the dips just made it. They were fantastic.
I loved it, Lawrence. You did a fine job. Next piece of property, I'll think about. No, I'm kidding. But you did do a fine job, and I'm glad you joined us in helping this cause. I loved watching it. It's a great number.
LT, I was hoping for your sake you would be as good a dancer as you are a realtor. I'm sad to say it simply isn't so. But that's okay, because not only are you one of the best realtors in the area, you're one of the best in the nation. And I've learned a ton from you. I think you've won some new fans tonight. You've certainly probably gotten some new clients out of this, so congratulations on that. And from a colleague and a friend, I'm proud of you, brother. Great job.
Lawrence wants to know if he won the senior division. That's his goal. Let's get your scores.
It's an 8.
It's an 8 from me.
An 8.
It's an 8.
All right, 4 8s for Lawrence and Lori, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Amazing job, Lawrence. Good job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing back the Hilton Head Ballroom Dance Studio Ensemble one more time. And then the ladies really worked hard for their money. The song is She Works Hard for the Money. Okay, so let's see the beautiful number. And you can clap along. You all know this song from Diana Ross. So sing it along. Let's see it.
The Dance Ensemble, everybody. Thank you so much. Working hard for the money. All right, we're down to our final 2 celebrities out here. It's Sandro again, so he's not a celebrity, I hate to tell you, despite what he wants to tell you what it is, so. But we'd like to welcome another one of our couples here. Alina's husband did it last year, so she's stepping up. She's from the Biological Center for Dentistry. Also, there you go. And also wants everyone to know she's doing this especially for her dad. It's her birthday. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to Petrus. You can't give Dad a bad birthday. That's what she's trying to tell you with the scores. So please welcome Alina and Sandro with a samba.
Piensa que el sueño parecido no volverá más. Y me pintaba la mano la cara de azul.
Alina and Sandro. Well, that's some fancy footwork you were showing out there. It was fast. Sandro says it was fast. Do you feel like it was that fast?
It was very fast. Faster than the practice, for sure.
So you got to watch last year and see how this was done. What's the difference between being out there now?
I don't know, I think I was more nervous watching my husband last year than doing this, for sure. But he did amazing. He got third place. And the condition was for me to do it this year. And I'm so grateful to be here to support the charity, and especially dancing with Sandra. It's always fun.
And before we go to the judges, you want to say happy birthday?
La muy santa, happy birthday. And thank you to all my friends.
There you go. Happy birthday, Dad. All right, judges, take that in mind. Cinda?
Sandro, you scared me with all those dips and flips and drops. You do know what you're doing, right? It was great energy. You guys looked totally in sync, really happening. It was fun to watch. It was dazzling, actually. Really fun number. Thank you.
Oh my God. That was fantastic. The footwork is unbelievable. I don't see how you do it in the short amount of time that you guys had to practice that. Alina, that was fantastic. I loved every second of it.
Alina, in my best judge Hunglish,
that was off the roof. Totally off the roof.
Man, when they say burning up the dance floor, that was on fire. You guys burned it up. You not only look like a star, you danced like a star tonight. And you're stunning, you're kind, but that combo and the energy you brought tonight was extra special. Great job.
What do you think? Did she do you proud over here after doing it last year? No? outdid him big time. Now we need more family members apparently to come over and do this. So you all did great. Let's get our scores.
That's a 9.
10.
It's a 10 for me.
I'm afraid to give you anything other than 10 because I might get beat up by your fan club over here. It's a solid 10 for me.
There you go, 3 10s. Congratulations, Alina and Sandro. It is time for our final celebrity for the evening. They'll be doing a freestyle dance. And everybody's very excited already. He's a rugby player who has restarted Hilton Head Rugby and said, I want to challenge him to do this. The rugby guys are here. You guys ready? Please welcome Alex and Megan. and Megan. Alex and Megan, everybody, come on over here. Well, thank God he didn't hit you, that's for sure. So, how about that? Just wanted to show off a little strength for everybody, that's all?
Sure, that's all I could do.
So the footwork is a little different. The strength is the same, but why step out and do this?
Yeah, it's 2 years ago, Alona Mar on Dance for the Stars put USA Rugby kind of up on another pedestal. Called, yeah, 100%. My wife and daughter loved it, loved the dancing. And it was just, yeah, it was a no-brainer.
What do you think? Did Daddy do a good job? Yay! She's not so sure. She looks good in the dress still. And you want to at least give the shout out to your rugby guys out there too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Rugby guys obviously showed out tonight, which is great too. Yeah, massive support from the community for rugby as well. All the men involved, women involved. Youth league starting next month if anyone wants to get their kids involved. So
if you want to lift her like that, just go to rugby for a while. You'll be fine. So let's go to the judges and see what they have to say. Cinda?
So Megan, that's all you got? I thought I'd see you from chandelier to chandelier, but, and Alex, we get it, you're strong. We get it. It was powerful, you guys, so dramatic, so powerful. You delivered, totally delivered.
I have to completely agree. It wasn't just powerful, it was beautiful. It really, really was.
Alex, most dudes can't pull off leather pants. You can pull off leather pants. Watching y'all, it was like watching a gorilla playing with a tic tac up there. You're a big guy. You make being a stud rugby player like you are to come out here and do this makes it super cool. And it was Megan, you're fierce. What can I say? What a job! Outstanding.
I love that Mega's flying in the air like a trapeze artist and you're looking at his pants. And he's excited about them, guys. Now the new rugby uniform is going to be leather pants, so let's get our scores.
Well, my wife did say in the first year of our courtship, she said, "You know why I really love you, honey? You're just gay enough." Yeah, she did say that. Anyway, I digress. It's a 10 for me.
Before I give my score, I do want to say one thing about dancing. Those of you that think you can't dance, and that's mostly guys I'm talking to, that's wrong. You can dance. All you have to do is come out and talk to Sandro and Armando, and anybody can dance. It is fantastic. I had a beautiful woman tell me one time, the sexiest thing on the face of the earth is a man that can dance. So, do it. It's a 10, Alex.
My assistant and even made sure to tell me, make sure you give them a 10. A 10.
It's a 10.
A perfect score. Alex and Megan with a perfect score. Congratulations.
Wow. See what Paul says? Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Now's the tough part because you have to fill out your ballots.
Yes, so don't forget to vote. This is our last number, Alex and Megan. And then you remember the red jackets. So make sure you guys fill out. It's only one vote per ballot. Okay, just one.
One vote per ballot, but you have the ballots in front of you. So we're going to get an incredible number here coming up, but it gives you a moment while they're dancing to go ahead and get your ballots ready, and we'll come up and pick them up and be ready for that, Sandro.
Yes,
it's a tough, this is an especially tough decision.
Yeah, so let's see it for the Hilton Head Ballroom tap dancers as they doing an abracadabra. Wow, what a tap number. Give it up to the Hilton Head Ballroom Ensemble tap dancers.
Fantastic, ladies. All right, I hope everybody is filling out their ballots, getting everything together. In case you haven't decided yet, we want to give you one more look at all our incredible celebrity couples. Please welcome to the floor, Amber and Armando.
Oh,
and Lori. Alina and Sandro. And Alex and Megan.
And ladies and
Big round of applause for all our celebrity couples. We got something special for you from the judges. Oh, I'm sorry, we lied.
David and Nancy.
My apologies. Now give it up for all our celebrity couples.
Now we all, and ladies and gentlemen, not too bad. Let's not forget about the Hilton Head Ballroom Ensemble ladies. Come on down, ladies. They worked really hard to put this show on for you tonight.
And the judges have a little something for you. Come on up. So if you haven't filled out your ballots as you're celebrating with these folks, make sure those last couple ballots are in. They're doing the math as we speak. So if you got a ballot, hand it over. Please raise it high for everybody. Thank you to the ensemble and our celebrities. The judges are coming around with medals for you. But we have big prizes as well coming up. So finish up your ballots if you haven't already. We're going to take a very, very brief break.
Okay, now everybody up on the dance floor. We need everybody come on up. Here we go, you don't have to follow anyone, just the words. You know this one. It's easy.
South Carolina, so you know this. Here we go. No one is leading across. Follow Michael Jackson.
to decide who's going to win tonight. So keep dancing. Come back to the dance floor, please. Judges, gonna stay right here. Celebrity to that service. I've been driving around all night. A little bit more. Moving way out, so that way we have the two cameras. Folks there in the back, if you could, there's a beautiful camera right behind your head, so we would like to be able to show that to them on TV. Yeah, if you guys would say down on the backside there. Yeah. If you don't mind just now we're still alive and that camera needs to see the people. Yeah. Do you remember? Yes, thank you so much. You guys were, yes, here we go. Awesome job. Coming all the way over here. That way out of there. One more round of applause for all our incredible musicians.
You guys want to help with the awards? We have the trophies. Yes, you
weren't instructed while I'm instructing you now. So we're going to bring our judges. Round of applause for the judges who did such a good job.
We got to get the prettiest judges over there too.
So we're going to start in an incredibly close vote with third place. Third place is Alina and Sandro.
In second place, we had two perfect scores, remember? Dr. Evan and Monica. And in first place, with an amazing 71 votes, I think they were just scared of you, Alex and Megan, our Dancing with the Stars champions. Again, congratulations to everybody who stepped out of their comfort zone and did an amazing job tonight. I am Andrew Davis. I thank you for allowing me to be part of this and enjoy it every year. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you, Andrew, again. You are the best host we ever can have. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we just want to thank you from Paul Amin, the Seaquins Ballroom, the Hilton Head Ballroom Dance Studio, and of course the Kiwanis Club, and our fabulous judges making this night an unforgettable one. Off the roof, as I said it earlier, no? So we are off the chart. Please drive safe home. Keep dancing, and come and dance with us. You can take the dance floor with all the champions now. So go grab a partner and keep dancing. Thank you all and have a good night.
Incidentally, if you want, there's wine on the table. I don't want all that wine in my home. Please take a bottle of wine home with you.